our new Android device from LG. It's actually a super smart phone. And what I mean by that is that, yes, it's loaded with Android, it's a 4.3-inch screen, it has 3D. A lot of people will be coming over because they want to see the 3D side of the handset, which I'm going to demonstrate for you guys, but I want to tell you about another 3Ds. This handset is 3Ds in terms of dual channel, dual memory, dual core. So it's a little bit faster and task efficient. So that's the 3D part of it. We're actually using a TIO Mach 4 chipset on here, so things should be running a lot faster. I will be honest with you regarding this handset. This is actually a pre-production sample, so your finished products will be running a lot faster. I'm going to demo what we can do with this particular phone. When you first load the phone up, you get to your main screen here. Load up your menu. With LG, we like to give the customer the ability to customise their layout. So I've pressed our menu button here. I'm going to choose layout, and me personally, I'm going to change it to category view. This way I can see all my apps in one place, and all my downloads would be in the bar below that one there. If I go back to layout, I can change it back to page view, which is what it was set previously, but also list. List view will give the customers the ability to see all the apps in an alphabetical view, a little bit easier to find. There's some key things on this handset that I do want to cover, but I'm primarily going to focus on the 3D side of it. So I'm going to load it back to category because that's the layout I'm familiar with. Now, you can probably see there's 4 different icons that relate to the 3D side of the phone. You've got 3D apps, 3D gallery, 3D guide, and 3D space. I won't access the menu via this 2D menu because I want to show you the 3D key that's on the side of the phone. Okay, I'm going to press this for a couple of seconds and it's loaded up my 3D menu. I don't know if you can see this on your lens, but it should give you the illusion of depth. So, this is what the 3D menu will look like when you first load it up. Initially, the first option that will be here for customers would be this 3D guide. And this was where it could tell you your optimum viewing distance, which is 30 centimeters, also the type of technology you'll be using for the screen to give you this illusion of depth. Games and apps. I'm going to run through this one quickly. You've actually got 3 pre-installed games with these handsets. You've got Asphalt 6 if you like your driving, Let's Golf 2 for golfing, and Nova is your shooting game. You also have a 3D book, and that's more about the animation as opposed to the text. So you can scroll through the book and view the pictures. I'm just going to press the back button to get out of that option. And more importantly, talk about what's new. We're going to be the first manufacturer to launch 3D via YouTube. And this is where customers who have this handset will have the ability to record and upload 3D content to YouTube. And once that's loaded, the key difference to the listing will be the fact that you have a 3D badge next to the videos that contain 3D content. That way you can share your content, which you can record using, if I turn the phone around, your 2 5-megapixel cameras. Now, that gives you the ability to record in 3D, so you get your stereoscopic image, but also to take a photo in 3D, so I'll show you that shortly. Okay, turn it back around. That's your YouTube part there. Gallery, now this is where we're going to pre-install some movie clips for you, and it's a great way to show what the phone can do. So, I'm going to load up some clips for you. I'm going to choose a better one that I feel is going to demonstrate, oops, keeps sliding through, demonstrate the screen better. So, somebody's been watching this one before. I'm just going to show you how easy it is to how easy it is to rewind it. Now, I don't know if you can capture that, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to tilt the phone to tell me when you can see it in kind of like a 3D format there. Okay. So as you can see, you've got that depth on that picture. Now there's just a variety of clips that are stitched together to give you this. Now this will play any 3D content without the need for glasses, so it's a world first from LG. You can also link this handset up to your TV. If it's a 3D ready TV, then yes, you can view your 3D content. However, you can view your 3D content, but you will need to wear the glasses. I'm just going to jump out of this one here. Now going back to the imaging side of the phone, I'm going to load up the 3D camera for you, so you can actually see it being taken in 3D. Sorry, it's a lot of cables. Now, don't know if you can see, I just tilt the phone, that frame is now in a 3D format. So if I wanted to take a picture, I can just press the speed button. Okay? And when I've taken a picture, it gives me the options down the side to edit, so I can sharpen it up, etc. I can name it and I can share it, which means uploading it to Facebook, things like that. Now, an important thing to mention is that although I've taken the picture in 3D, if I share it with somebody else who hasn't got a 3D phone, it will just get viewed in 2D. As you can now see in my gallery, it's listed as 2D. A quick press of this button on the top, the 3D multifunction key, it will now turn it to 3D. So press it again, it will switch it back to 2D. So the benefit of that is that you can view any of your photos that you have on your memory card in 3D. Okay. One more thing I want to show you on here, which is exclusive to us, is the ability to record movie content in 3D. So just by sliding that camera function down, I don't know if you can see, but it's letting me know that I'm recording in HD. Now, an important thing to let you guys know is that we haven't minimised on the quality of the recordings. The playback quality on 3D still plays back at 720p, that's effectively HD. On 2D recordings, which of course you can do with this handset, it's playing back at a rate of 1080p. I'm going to hit stop now. Okay, now, I've taken that video, if I turn this around, so you can see it, I'm going to show you what I've just recorded. It's that easy, but before I do play it, you can see the option here. This is how easy it would be to upload it to YouTube.